Hello guys, today I am going to prepare for you probably one of the most underrated dishes for what it offers you nutrition-wise. I am making tacos for the crew. So just a handful of ingredients needed. We're gonna start from scratch. First thing I'm gonna do, I do like to add onion to the beef mixture. So right now I just drizzled in a little bit of olive oil to heat in the pan, and I've gone ahead and diced up some onions. So as I'm waiting for the oil to warm up, just to talk about what these tacos have to offer. So we have the protein in the ground beef that we're making. You're free to use ground turkey, which offers you a little less in terms of fat. So ground turkey is fine. You're also free to make your own taco seasoning. I am in a rush today, which is bad, I know, but I'm going to use prepackaged taco seasoning. They do also offer less sodium seasoning, which is a fantastic option as well. So, so many things to help boost up the nutrition content of this simple dish. So first thing, like I said, I have diced white onion. I do add this to my ground beef mixture. Onions also come with a ton of health benefits, immunity booster mainly. So I would say it can't hurt, and my kids don't mind it, so why not? So we're gonna put that over the fire, stir a little bit. In the meantime, what I have is about a pound of ground beef here. I've got growing kids that play sports. So we do turkey occasionally, we do ground beef. So I don't stay consistent. I offer them a variety of different foods. I'm extremely lucky in that sense that my kids like to eat a bunch of different things. So I don't mind that. So what we're gonna do initially, like I said, is brown up these onions and add a little bit of ground beef. Okay, so we are just about done browning these onions. So like I said, right now I'm gonna go ahead and put in the ground beef. Sizzle, sizzle. And you know, once it starts sizzling, all those aromas come out. Oh my goodness, yum, yum, yum. So the thing I'm not gonna do is add any salt right now. Since I'm going to be adding the packaged season mix, it'll give it enough flavor. So all we wanna do is medium to low heat, closer to medium a little bit. Just brown this beef. So I like to let it get a little cooked on to one side and then flip it. This is such a yummy treat. I used to make this in between school and dance class for my daughter. We pack it with tomatoes and lettuce, a little bit of shredded cheese on a soft taco. Oh my goodness. That was it. That was a complete meal that she would devour within 5 to 6 minutes, and we'd be off. My son likes his own variation of it, which happens to be beef and cheese, which is fine because you know what he'll have on the side? Almost an entire stalk of broccoli. So I'd call that a win too. So I'm good with this. My other son, we'll be coming up with a whole different dinner for him. But that's okay. All right, so we're just going to keep browning this beef. Takes a couple minutes, so we'll just hang tight. Yum. So while we are waiting for the beef to finish cooking, we can go ahead and get all the toppings ready. So what I have is some simple stuff. I usually have plenty of it laying around the house, so it's a pretty simple meal to get ready when we need it. Like I said, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some romaine lettuce. This is just easier for me to chop up quickly and have ready for them. They're perfect pieces to go in the taco shell. So we have a serving of that. And then you can take your selection, like I usually say, of what type of tomato you want. So I like to do a combination, grape tomatoes and aroma tomato. So depending on how many people you're serving, again, will determine how much you're preparing. So we've got the meat browning still. We've got the vegetables being prepared. And this meal from start to finish, prepping wise, doesn't even take 15 minutes. Now you're free to choose your side. My little guy is going to make some potatoes. We usually have rice on the side. Broccoli rice is always yummy. Noodles, whatever, however fancy you want to get. Or, like I said, this also functions completely fine as a complete meal on its own. I like to take whatever they leave, which is sometimes nothing, but I like to take the vegetables and the flavored beef and throw it in a salad and make a taco salad. So there you go, you guys. This is the toppings that we will use once the beef is done. Let's check back on that beef. All right, you guys, so vegetables are cut, and here's what our meat is looking like. So we want to get them the pieces of meat as fine chopped as we can. You can use the cute little meat press. I think I have one of them. Or I just use a tipped wooden spoon to do the same thing. I'm not sure. It's habit. I did buy all that new equipment. I use it sometimes. Sometimes I just go back to what I'm used to. So there's no right or wrong. Whatever gets the job done. Okay, you guys, so because we know we're still going to be cooking this beef, we don't want to overdo it, but we also don't want to leave it raw. Look at all this yumminess. It looks like everything is cooked through. Take a look. You can see it steaming. So what we're going to do is drain a little bit of that extra oil, just a little bit, so that it's the meat isn't extra runny. And then we're going to add a couple tablespoons of water, because what's going to happen at that point is we're going to then simmer the water with the seasoning and really mix up those flavors. So I'm going to, you can see the amount of water we've got going there. I'm going to take my taco seasoning mix, open it up, and just sprinkle it on according to the people sitting at your table, how much spice you want to add. Mine love flavor. And we're just going to let it boil for a while, for about 3 minutes. Get this to return to a bubble, boil, it's the same thing, right? If it's bubbling, it's boiling. If it's boiling, it's bubbling. Yes. It's starting to smell good in here, you guys. All right. So you can hear the sizzle. All right. We're just going to let it sit and simmer. Okay, you guys, while that meat is cooking, I have here a variety of taco shells that the family loves. We have a cracked one that my non-taco eater will eat. We've got these hard tortilla shells. And then we have these awesome tortilla bowls that, like I said, what we'll do is fill with the meat and the vegetables, and we will be good to go. So those will go in a 325-degree prepped oven for like 5 minutes, just until they're slightly toasted brown. And then we'll be ready to eat. Okay, everybody, taco shell is cooked. We've gone ahead and scooped a nice portion of ground beef into that taco shell. the next thing we're going to do is add some vegetables, which makes this a powerhouse meal. So scoop of diced tomatoes. So we've got our diced tomatoes, a little bit of lettuce, and I pulled out a yummy Mexican blend. Look at this. So it's got Colby Jack and cheddar. It is yummy. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit of that on, or a lot, whatever you like. Next thing we cannot do without is light sour cream. We're going to go ahead and open that up. Just a little scoop for flavor. Maybe in the middle would have been better, huh? I had batting. There we go. Look at how good that looks. And then to top it off, you can pick the topping of your choice as far as sauces go. We have here mild sauce and we have hot sauce. So whatever your choice is, go ahead and dip that on there. There is no need for any other flavoring. Does this look fantastic or what? You can add chives, you can add avocado, you can add whatever your heart desires. But what you're looking at is a yummy, full meal in just one plate in about 5 minutes, and we're ready to eat. Shall we take a bite? So with this bowl, the fun thing is, we're gonna put a little bit of mild sauce on it. I can't end this video without tasting it, right? Let's go. Ready? Let's get a bite of everything in there. Look at this. So there's my beef, there's my lettuce, my cheese. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's hear this crunch. Ready, set, hold on. Oh my gosh. The flavors are crazy good. Make it yourself. Make it for your kids and in between school and activity. I mean, this is a pretty darn good meal. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to come back again, like and subscribe. Bye.